टीचर्स की ट्रेनिंग की जो कार्य शुरू कर रहे हैं वो जयपुर में भी उसकी कार्यशाला रखवाएं, खाली कोटा के लोग लाभान्वित हैं। क्योंकि जयपुर में अधिक अध्यापक इसमें पार्टिसिपेट कर पाएंगे। जयपुर के अध्यापक बहुत ज़्यादा होंगे, कोटा में करें, लेकिन जयपुर को भी जो है अध्यापकों की जो ट्रेनिंग है उसका हमें देवें ताकि हमारे अध्यापक ट्रेन हों। साथ साथ ऐसे बहुत से जो मॉड्यूल है जो कॉलेज अकेला नहीं अफोर्ड कर सकता है, ऐसे जो अपने प्रोग्राम्स हैं उन सबको RTU हमारे कॉलेजों के साथ ऑर्गेनाइज करा हुआ है। हम लोग पूरा सहयोग देने को तैयार हैं। हम लोग फिर एक बार आप लोगों की तरफ से, कॉलेज की तरफ से और जो बाहर से आए अतिथि उन सब की ओर से मैं यादव साहब का धन्यवाद अर्पित करता हूँ कि वो पधारे और
थैंक यू वेरी मच। And now next is Sachin Kumar, Ravi Kumar and Sandhya Sharma, and their topic is Sixth Sense Technology.
This is Sachin Palan and I am here to present my presentation which is on Sixth Sense Technology. First of all, when we hear the name of the Sixth Sense Technology, the first question comes in our mind that what is the Sixth Sense Technology? Sixth Sense Technology is a real gesture interface technology. First of all, let us take the overview of the contents. First is the introduction, second is the why Sixth Sense, and the third is the components, fourth is the events and gesture, next is the working and the application, and the next is the cost and advantages and disadvantages. Now let's move on the first introduction. Sixth Sense Technology is a wearable gesture interface device and that links the physical world around us with digital information and let us use natural hand gesture to interact with that information. It was invented by Pranab Mistry, PhD student, MIT Media Lab, and it was awarded by 2009 to Popular Science magazine. Now next one is the why Sixth Sense. There are basically 5 senses: seeing, hearing, and tasting, and touching. Now there are another sense which is called the Sixth Sense. Next slide please. Now let's move on the components. There are basically 5 components used in this technology. The first one is the camera. Second one is the pocket project, and mirror, mobile, and color marker. These all components coupled are in a pendant. Now, like a mobile wearable device. Now, first one is the camera. Camera captures an object in view and tracks the user's hand gestures, and it can also act as a digital eye, connecting you to the world of the information, and it can send for the data processing. Now the next one is the mobile. Mobile is basically a smartphone like Nokia N95, and it has the multitasking capability and also used to process data. Now the next one is the mini projector. Mini projector is a tiny LED based projector, and it itself contains a battery of the limitation of 3 hours, and the smartphone and it displays the data from the smartphone on the mirror. Now the next device is the mirror. The mini projector projects the image on the mirror, and then the mirror reflects the image on the desired surface where we want. And the next one is the color marker. Color marker is define the color of the fingers with the different colors. The color tape are help to the webcam recognition to the gestures, and the movement of the gestures are interpreted into the gestures. Now the next one is the events and gestures. Events and gestures are directing using the color marker which attached on our fingers, and the system also support the free hand gestures. Now one example is to touch the both fingers and with the opposing thumbs, forming a rectangular and forming gesture. This gesture activates to photo taking application. We can also zoom in or out by this the application. Now because its battery is replaced by solar panel, and the device are compact in one device, because there are various devices used in this technology. So we can compact in this technology. And but the whole problem of this technology, there are various gestures must be learned in this technology. So we want to learn this the gestures. So this is a one problem of this technology, but we can solve this. We can make the own gesture by this technology. So this is a very good technique in the world, and finally you can get a taste of the world of the Harry Potter. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now our next presenter is Aniket Kumar Verma and Prerna Singh Gupta with their topic WiMAX. Next session of presentation.
Electronics department that they are organizing this NCWTC National Conference. It's a great effort from the electronics department and RCRT staff in conference that speed control by sensorless schemes. Now, I will start my seminar. First of all, there is an index. In this index, I am explaining the role of power electronics in wireless schemes, in wireless system. There are various big factors. I included it as 11 points. The first one, introduction. Second, drives. Third, constructor feature. Then, comparison of various motors and controlling techniques and superiority of sensorless control system, introduction to sensorless flow chart, result, decision and conclusion, and maintenance future trends. Then the role is first of all introductions. That is power electronics. They are including various power devices, SCR, drive, DIAC, and thyristor family. They are including all the power devices on a hierarchy MOSFET. The industrial approach is so high of power electronics. And taking my second slide, there are electric drives. Basically, motion control is applied in electronics or with electrical machine is electrical drives. There are various techniques of controlling techniques, but today's successive technique is a wireless field. It means sensorless control without physically touch of without any wire, without any another SCADA or DAS, if you heard about that. But the main thing is that sensorless thing means remote techniques. It's also known as wireless systems.
Conference on proxy server. Proxy server is basically a computer topic in which we define all the network technology. There are many networks anywhere we can design, manipulate, implement, and analyze our different part of the different technology. Now,
seminar on different challenges and pitfalls and knowledge. Basically, that is a Greek word which means the draw. Basically, I am going to go now. My nanotechnology means that this is challenges that we present scenario in the future. Basically, nanotechnology means the reduction of anything up to the size of 10 to the power minus 1. Basically, it is the size of electrons. So we have to reduce the size of anybody to the electron size or to the microscopic size. So we can manage the things in a shorter time, a shorter place. Fine? Thank you.
Cellular packets communication. What is communication? Communication is basically information exchange from one place to another place. And packet means a frequency band in limiting range. So we use the first generation, second generation, and after that we use in third generation in cellular medium. Basically, communications are two types. First, wireless medium, and second is unwireless medium. In wireless medium, we use a medium of basically cable or coaxial cable. In wireless mediums, we use satellite or air medium. So basically, we discuss the topic in cellular packet communications. Basic by students. Arvind Kumar Jha and Ashwini Kumar.
First of all, I would like to thank National College for Education, Research and Technology for organizing the National Conference on Wireless Communication. Now, my topic is hydrogen fuel cell. In hydrogen fuel cell, the electrical energy is converted from hydrogen and oxygen and converted into electrical energy. And the byproduct of hydrogen fuel cell is water and heat. In the hydrogen fuel cell, there are two electrodes, anode and cathode. When the hydrogen reaches anode, then the processing will be started. And when the oxygen ions and the hydrogen ions combine with each other, then electricity are generated and the electrons are generated, which is used for converting the electrical energy. And the electrical energy can use in like as a department. I am presenting here on the topic is cryptography. Cryptography is mainly used for security purpose. In cryptography technique, the main text is converted into ciphertext. This is called encryption. And at another side, the encrypted code is again converted into bit. And this is called description.
Good afternoon, all of you. I am Rajendra Kumar and my seminar topic is cellular packet data. What is the meaning of cellular? Cellular is a mobile phone and packet is the desired transmission. And communication means the information shared between two persons and two devices. And now first topic is the fixed and wireless network. In this story, the sharing the information. Now the next topic is wireless networking problems. There are the three problems. First one is the channels, wireless communications, or stations. Now the generation, first generation, second generation, third generation. Now the second generation, there are two types, CDMA or time representative. Now the third generation is
First of all, I will tell you what is communication. Communication is means just to convey the information one place to another place. Simply we have present this particular data.
Wireless sensor networks and its development and architectural security issues. Basically, wireless sensor network consists of various autonomous sensor nodes and various sensors, which actually measure the physical and environmental conditions of particular environment or any disasters. Self-healing these are one of the most advanced framework of networking and most advanced framework of networking and one of the most RWS technology that's been recently introduced in networking. And this research challenges are also introduced. And
what is cellular packets communication is the fixed and desired frequency packet, and cellular packets communication means transfer of the information and information for the one medium to another medium. Cellular packets communication is the involvement three types: first generation, second generation, and third generation. First generation is the first generation dividing smart cells, and second generation is the many standards. First of the CDMA and TDMA. CDMA is the code division multiplexer axis, and CDMA and TDMA time division multiplier axis. Time division multiplier axis is the types. First of the GSM is the sophisticated mobile. It is used in Europe, but it is used worldwide. And IDM is the globally used